السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم في حلقة جديدة من قناة سعودي أوتو لايف. حلقة اليوم هي لقاء خاص مع فورد رئيس مجلس الإدارة التنفيذي في فورد موتور كمباني، وزيارته تعتبر الأولى لأرفع مسؤول في الشركة الأمريكية يزور المنطقة، وطلعنا على سير أعمال شركته فيها. طبعا السيد فورد حضر إلى دبي لشغلتين، هو تدشين مكتب فورد الإقليمي اللي أصبح يشرف على منطقة أكبر ومنها أفريقيا، والشيء الثاني هو تدشين فورد موستانج في برج خليفة في الدور 112 أطول مبنى في العالم. وإليكم اللقاء.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. Mr. Bill Ford, Jim Gattile is the President of MEA, and Jeff Demas is the President of Ford South Africa.
I know some of you were at the speech I gave this morning, and it was really just indicative of the kind of thinking that we're doing at Ford and how we're thinking about the future and how we might make that future a reality. But I also just want to say how excited I am to be here in Dubai. It's incredible what's going on here. I just met with Sheikh Mohammed, and you know, he's quite a leader. And you know, from him to everybody else I've met, the spirit here of anything is possible, and you can see it happening right around you. To what I saw at Masdar yesterday, in terms of creating the future, I think it's stunning what's going on in this region, and it's really fun to see, and that's why we absolutely made the right decision to locate our headquarters here. And with that, I'd be happy to talk about anything that's on your mind.
You're really pleased you're in Dubai, or in the region. And somebody with your stature, this part of the world is very steady. I think this is the first time somebody would on that high level step in this region. Knowing that there is a new company that is forming, but aside of that, what really the purpose of your trip and what you're trying to achieve by coming to America?
Well, a couple things. First is, you know, to highlight the importance of the Middle East and Africa to Ford. I mean, this is, you know, we formed this new business unit. We put one of our best executives in charge, and you know, I think it's a signal of the fact that, you know, we have great aspirations for this region. But also, you know, specifically coming to Dubai, you know, Dubai really is about the future. And the speech I gave today is about the future. And, you know, and so I think it's an appropriate, not only trip in terms of signaling how important this region is to Ford, but also the spirit that's here in Dubai, looking to the future, is something that I think is incredibly important to our industry and to our country.
One thing is that in your presentation today, you stressed on the future mobility, right? But in another part of the world, we're still relying heavily extensively on the engines. But lately, there is some indications from governments in the region that this is not the line they want to take with manufacturing. How would you see a much more first step from your side, at least, for manufacturers, to look in two areas? Number one, environmental friendly environment. And number two is to be able to achieve that future mobility that starts somewhere. How do you see this applying in this part of the world where really none of it right now, neither regulations or consumers, exist?
That's a great question, and two questions, and I think I can hopefully answer both of them. So on the fuel economy question, you're right. When it's, you know, gasoline is 16 cents a gallon, whatever it is, there hasn't been tremendous pressure to want anything other than big engines and big vehicles. But the good news is technology has now gotten us to the point where we can deliver that kind of performance with much better fuel economy. So the two are coming together. And who would have ever thought? People thought we were crazy when we put a six-cylinder EcoBoost engine in our F3 pickup. They said, why would you do that? Everybody wants a V8. Guess what? good or better performance and much better fuel economy, they signed up in huge numbers for that. Who would have ever thought we'd put an EcoBoost engine in a Mustang? Mustangs were always about a V8 because you had to have a big V8 to get the power. We're selling a heck of a lot of Mustangs with EcoBoost because, I don't care what the price of fuel is, if you can save your customer money and deliver great performance, that's a good deal. So I think that starts to answer the first question, is that we can deliver better fuel economy and better environmental friendliness and still deliver the performance and the capability that people are looking for. And then in terms of the second part about delivering mobility for the future here, well, we're already today, and you'll see lots more of it, putting a lot of the technology into the vehicles that are starting to enable that, and will make safer and safer cars for the road in a way that our customers will appreciate. And I know that's an issue in the Middle East, is safety. And so, those are the steps towards the kind of the future that I outlined about mobility, and so you're seeing both happening here now. Just people may not realize.
أرجو أن تكونوا قد استمتعتم بلقاء اليوم، ولمزيد من المعلومات زوروا موقعنا saudiauto.com.sa. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.